Good morning and welcome back to Steph's Kitchen Adventures. So it's quite a big adventure this morning. I've had a lot of help from my glamorous assistant this morning in preparing some salmon tins, red salmon. We've got 4 hard-boiled eggs that have been chopped in there, some avocado mayonnaise, a few cumin seeds, some salt and pepper, and some olive oil as well, and also some white cabbage, which you can't see a great deal of, but that's in there too. And that is going to go in our lunch boxes over here. We'll just move those aside for a moment. We've already got some lovely organic leaves in here and a few olives that I've had left. So I'm going to pile some of this into the other part of the lunch box. And we've got some of that for later. It's not particularly elegant. There we go. And then along with some oat cakes and butter or crackers, I think this will make quite a substantial luncheon. So that's going in there. So we've got 2 lovely lunch boxes there. Let's get myself a kitchen towel. Then turn our attention to breakfast. And we've got in a bowl here some yoghurt, some St. Dalmain pear spread, a couple of St. Dalmain prunes, not that I've gone St. Dalmain mad. I've also chopped a pear on the side here, and I'm making up this sort of pear fruity yoghurt with some spices. I've got some ground nutmeg I'm going to add. It's about just under half a teaspoon or half a teaspoon. I kind of go with what feels right, but about half a teaspoon of turmeric. The same of some cinnamon here, maybe not quite as much as that. Then I'm just going to adjust my spoon a little, because the magic ingredient in my eyes is this wonderful ground cardamom. I absolutely love this. It's a very precious thing. Just under a teaspoon. I absolutely adore the smell of ground cardamom. It's just so calming and lovely. So I'm going to try and mix all this together. So it's kind of a spiced, fruity yogurt. It's Yo Valley yogurt, as always. I'm just going to mix this together. I've got 2 spoons, which I'm not sure is helpful. I might dispense with one of them. But we'll just give it all a nice mix there. And that is going to be, I think, delicious with the actual pear and the other main ingredient of breakfast, which I've got in a pan just on the side here. I'm just going to spoon that into bowls in a minute. So we've got our spiced yoghurt there with prunes and some pear spread. I'll leave both spoons in, why not? We can lick the spoon a bit later if we need to. So I've got in the pan here some chia chai butternut pudding, which I made earlier. I had it in the freezer, 350 grams of butternut squash, and I took that out last night and defrosted it. And so in here also I've got some chia seeds, which is why I've left this on the hob for probably about 3/4 an hour, because the chia seeds need to absorb with everything else. There's also a coconut oil and some raw honey in there, and some rooibos tea, because that's the chai element in the chia chai breakfast pud. So I'm going to put some of this in each of these bowls here. It varies as to what consistency it is. I think there's also water gone into the making of this, so you can loosen it or thicken it depending on. I've made a mess as usual, my favourite thing lately, but it will still taste good. Not the most elegant bowl full. So we'll see if we can pretty up the presentation with the second bowl. And then I'll demonstrate on this bowl here how it all assembles. I've used a Cuisinart stick blender to make this really smooth and to make sure all the chia seeds all went in and mixed in really well. So just carry on with this bowl. This is a more manly bowl full. So I think this one will be for my glamorous assistant. So I'm going to bring these two bowls over here and we'll just tidy things up a little bit. And what next? I think it will have to be some of this lovely spiced yogurt. We'll put some spiced fruity yogurt in each bowl. So I'm not doing well this morning with the presentation at all. It's because I'm in a bit of a rush. Lots of things to do. One moment. Just shows it's always best to slow down and breathe. So we'll try that. And so yeah, some spiced fruity yogurt in each bowl. And then some, I'm just going to tidy that up. This bit there. So then we've got fresh pear. So we're just going to put fresh pear in each bowl. This is a lovely organic pear from Love Organic. Just chopped fairly roughly. It is going to be absolutely delicious though. With that butternut chia chai breakfast pudding, spiced fruity yogurt. Do give this a go. The recipe for the chia chai breakfast pud is in the Hemsley sisters book, the white one with the coloured wrap around it. It's not very helpful, but if you look it up, I'm sure you'll find it. And spiced yogurt is just my creation. So that is it for today. We've got two lovely lunch boxes here. We've got two lovely breakfasts full of protein and fruit and good things. So thanks very much for joining me and have a brilliant day. I'll see you soon.